Question 1. How did you conduct research relevant to your project? How did you get started?
The main source of research were the literature papers, which are already available on many research databases such as Science Direct and Google Scholars has many other such platforms. So we started with those research papers actually, and from that we actually made a comparative analysis on solving this problem, either with the rule-based approach or through the AI-based approach. And then after going through those research papers and then discussing with our teachers, we came to a consensus that actually rule-based approach, though more efficient, but is quite limited. So when your project is in an environment where there is a lot of diversity of defects, obviously your rule-based approach is going to fail there. So then we came to a consensus that okay, we should go ahead with the AI-based approach. Now among the AI-based approach, we have many options. So then came the third phase of our research actually. And that research was also made through research papers as to what is the best approach, best AI approach for solving.
Question 2. Can you share your experiences with FPGA?
So about the FPGA part, if we hadn't opted for FPGA, our project would have never come to life. Because apart from that are the options for ASIC and full IC design. Obviously, uh, going after the full custom IC design is something obviously beyond even the skills of, I should say, some 4 to 5 years experienced hardware engineers, and let alone us. So
Question 3. What kind of feedback did you receive from your teachers and friends?
so upon the on the implementation on the hardware implementation part, Saad worked the most. So he finally succeeded in getting our machine learning model implemented on the hardware. But even after that, uh, the most important thing was obviously to make it presentable before our teachers. And for that, we have to do many other things as well, like connecting the results generated from the FPGA to displaying them into a software which was actually running on our CPU. This was also a challenging part that we all together sat on and tried many different approaches and finally succeeded in that. But even after that, there is always a fear when you are presenting it before your teachers. So, but we still did that and did that well. Uh, After that, we got a good feedback from our co-chairman, Dr. Khurram. So that was the most exciting part, which actually made us satisfied. And finally, we should say that our hard work paid off.
Question 4. Do you have any advice for choosing a final year design project, FYDP?
When we are deciding our FYP, in the beginning, we all are very anticipated. Like we are going to build something out of the box and like out of the world. But we do have to consider some very important constraints, and among them the most important one is the timing constraint. You see, we do not even have a complete year to develop our FI, and in between there are many CEPs, many courses, exams, and other things as well. Moreover, in the final days of our university, we have to hunt for a job, we have to do internships as well. So we have to consider the timing constraints. If we opt in for something very out of the world and include that in our proposal, we do for sure we will be facing the consequences.
Thank you for watching and listening.